Do you know that there's a storm so intense, so rapidly destructive that meteorologists don't just name it, they say it explodes? Not a hurricane, not a tornado, something else. It forms not in the tropics, but in the cold, dark heart of winter. And in less than 24 hours, it can transform a blustery day into a historic, coast-shattering catastrophe. This isn't science fiction, this is a bomb cyclone. The bomb part isn't a metaphor, it's a precise, frightening definition. For a storm to earn this title, its central pressure must drop at least 24 millibars in 24 hours or less. Think of pressure as the weight of the atmosphere. That plunge, it's like the storm is tearing open a vacuum at its core, and nature hates a vacuum. It sends air screaming inward at unimaginable speeds to fill it. Here's the recipe for a bomb. Take a potent jet stream dipping like a roller coaster. Add a clash of titans, a frigid dry air mass from the Arctic or a continent, crashing head-on into a warm, moisture-rich air mass from the ocean. The warm air rises explosively over the cold. The pressure at the center plummets, and boom, the storm system doesn't just strengthen. It implodes, then explodes outward. Winds hurricane force, but over a vast area. Precipitation that can be a blizzard on one side and a soaking atmospheric river on the other. And storm surges that can rival a tropical system. This is what bombing out looks like from space. In barely a day, this chaotic system organized into a meteorological monster, a swirling beast with a clearly defined eye of sorts. It's not a hurricane, but it borrows its ferocity. And where hurricanes draw power from warm water, a bomb cyclone feeds on this insane temperature contrast. The sharper the clash, the bigger the bomb. So why should you care? Because its danger is multifaceted, a storm with multiple personalities. On its cold northwestern side, it's a blizzard maker, dumping feet of snow with howling winds creating whiteout conditions and massive drifts. On its warm southeastern side, it's a flood maker with torrents of rain and a destructive coastal surge. And wrapped around the entire system is a wind machine with damaging gusts sprawling across hundreds of miles, not concentrated in a small eye wall. It's a perfect sprawling storm. But there's a terrifying beauty in it. From space, it's one of the most stunning and perfectly structured phenomena on Earth. A reminder of the raw, explosive power of our atmosphere. Understanding it isn't about causing fear, it's about fostering respect. When you hear that term bomb cyclone in a forecast now, you'll know. It's not hype, it's a specific severe warning of a storm that's about to go through a terrifyingly rapid transformation. So the next time the forecast calls for a bombogenesis off the coast, you'll see more than just a winter storm. You'll see the ingredients for an atmospheric detonation. Imagine the North Atlantic in deep winter, though this drama can play out on any stormy coast. The curtain rises not with fury, but with a deceptive tension. Two characters hold the stage, a mass of frigid, dense Arctic air spilling down from the continent, and a wandering, moisture-laden parcel of warm air riding the ocean currents. Sailors might note a falling barometer and a bruised-looking sky, but the ocean seems merely restless, awaiting its cue. The bomb cyclone reaches its peak intensity, a self-sustaining vortex of breathtaking power. Its effects are now catastrophic and multifaceted. Sustained winds of 70, 80, even 90-mile-per-hour rake the coast and open waters. These are not gusts, they are a sustained, deafening roar that bends trees double, turns rain and snow horizontally, and creates total whiteout conditions. The wind itself becomes a weapon, tearing at structures. Here, the storm's duality is on full display. On its northwestern flank, the clash of the warm moisture with the entrenched cold unleashes a ferocious blizzard. Snow falls at rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour, driven by the wind into impassable drifts. On the southeastern side, warm air brings torrential, flooding rains. In between, a zone of treacherous freezing rain and sleet glazes everything in a crushing armor of ice. The cyclone's low pressure literally sucks the ocean surface upward, creating a storm surge. Combined with the relentless wind piling water toward shore and the colossal waves on top, it leads to devastating coastal inundation. Erosion is catastrophic. Waterfronts are reshaped in hours. No storm can sustain such violence forever. Eventually, it moves over land or into a less favorable atmospheric environment. Its lifeblood of warm, moist air is cut off. The central pressure begins to rise, the wind slowly easing from a scream to a howl, then a gale. The weakening stage has begun. But the drama is far from over. This is the aftermath stage. The effects linger, often more dangerous than the storm's peak. Paralyzed cities, stranding communities, coastal floodwaters recede, leaving a landscape of sodden wreckage and salt-stained ruins. Downed power lines and trees leave millions in the cold and dark. Rivers, swollen by rain and snowmelt, crest days later, causing inland flooding. The human and economic toll comes into sharp. painful focus in the eerie quiet that follows the roar. The bomb cyclone's journey from a clash of air masses to a meteorological bomb to a lingering societal trauma is a stark reminder of the atmosphere's capacity for focused violence.
Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for more deep dives into the planet's most extreme phenomena. Because the world is more fascinating and more powerful than we can imagine. What's the most intense storm you've ever experienced? Let me know in the comments below.